Mavado them say if you never mingle with dog, you would catch flea. Imagine you took up a little pissy tail artist under your wing. When you all a dance, I'll turn them back pan him and look them out. Everybody over there say Alkaline bigger outsider white man who come to Jamaica and try to use his money to dictate our culture, to dictate who's the king of the dance hall. Bunch of informer, you know. Because everybody know who responds to Arms House record. And the man just get released from prison and get
Vybz Kartel and the rest of Jamaicans them where support Argentina and I go put on Argentina jersey.
Them not like black people and our man skin color you play ball, you want man for watch? Yeah man.
So I'm here in Crossroads just to lend support to the demonstration that
Mark Golding was very active and vocal in the planned protest by the civil groups.
Bro, they're still Jamaican who understand the business, bro. Who's gonna push back on your nonsense. Brief Boss Kingfish, its previous catalog is not owned by him.
But nah, El Black Cloud promote me something. But the man will get.
So Buju Banton pull up at a prominent high school to be the principal of the day, my people. You get me, I say, and of course the school children love it. Embrace the Gargamel, my people. You get me, I say, it was a good look, it was a good vibe. And of course, when we see them positive vibration throughout the music, we have to share it. And we have to share it first, my people. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. This is Buju Banton. Check it out.
POV, when Buju Banton is your principal for a day.
So you have a beautiful people. You don't know all the things that are going on, what are going when it comes down to the Gargamel. And you don't know where are the first day of July. So we are going to because we expect an exciting July and August. You don't know we are inch closer to the likes of Massacre album and Arena. Plus we have the Gully and Gaza, some fest as well, my people. So a crazy vibe a load up. You get me, I say, but for now, everything just a go and chuckle. But while in the meantime, between time, thing a chuckle, we that's where the likes of Joseph Bogdanovich went on an interview and stated that, you know, someone proposed to buy Kartel all catalog and music for about 20 million US, my people. You get me, I say. However, that is not sitting well with the likes of Kemar McGregor, as he's stating that the likes of Joe Bogdanovich is lying and gaslighting and misleading the Jamaican people, my people. He's stating that Vybz Kartel does not own his all catalog. You know, the ownership split up between record labels and, you know, producers and all of that. So it's basically impossible for that proposal is being made. He's explaining in his views that it does not make any sense, my people. I want you to tell me if what Kemar McGregor is saying is logical or not just feel like say he is hating my people. Check it out.
So I just saw an interview with this damager for reggae music and dancehall, because the worst thing ever happened to our music industry, reggae and dancehall industry, is this damager, this white man, this old white man, outsider white man who come to Jamaica and try to use his money to dictate our culture, to dictate who's the king of the dancehall, and to dictate which artists they're gonna rise and which artists they're gonna make fall. I saw this damager destruction guy on an interview saying Kingfish, Brief Boss, Baddie Boy catalog value 20 million, or someone is offering Brief Boss Kingfish Boy 20 million for his past catalog. Let me tell you this. You guys think you can just come to Jamaica because it's a third world country and mislead people. Bro, they're still Jamaican who understand the business, bro. Who's gonna push back on your nonsense. Brief Boss Kingfish, his previous catalog is not owned by him. If you Google all of his previous work that he released is by Criminal VP Records and Jetstar and Greensleeve and a lot of producer in Jamaica released these songs on their label. Brief Boss Kingfish don't own these master recording. Stop mislead people, bro. And you need to be clear when you say Brief Boss Kingfish Baddie Boys own his catalog. You need to be clear which part of his catalog he owns, bro. Because remember, is either he's gonna own the song recorded master or he's gonna own the publishing for writing the records there. But when you say that he owns his catalog, which part are you talking? Not the master recorded, because those masters are not owned by him. Nigga ain't rich like that to go back to VP Records, Green Sea Record, and all these producers to buy these master back. Stop making it feel like Kingfish Brief Boss is important, bro. Nigga ain't important. Nigga ain't popular as the fuck you think he is. All you're trying to do is do this to promote your fucking flop reggae sound fest. Nigga full these arenas in New York because of fucking curiosity, bro. Stop making it seem like this nigga's big. Nigga just dropped an album and he sold 600 to 800 copy, bro. He only full these arena out because of curiosity. He ain't big like that, bro. Listen, an artist catalog and a producer catalog is value based on what the catalog earn monthly, yearly, and they do their calculation and say, okay, based on the next, say, over the past, 10 years, 15 years, the master and recording, earned this, the publishing earned that. This is how they value catalog. Let me calm down and be decent here for a minute. Let me tell you this. This is how they value artists, producer, and writers and composer catalog. They value it based on how much money the producer, the artist, the writer, the composer earn yearly, monthly, and they put that together and say, okay, how much money the artist and the producer earn over the past 5, 6 years, 7 years, 4 years, whichever way they calculate it. This is how they value a producer, artist, catalog, writer, composer, right? This Kingfish Boss don't own his masters for them to even calculate that, to get a number on it, right? The only thing they could go back and check is his publishing. And bro, we know that this nigga ain't sell record for his publishing catalog to value 20 million. Stop mislead a third world country who are wagonists and like to hear pretty words. Stop doing that. Just because if you, an artist, post 4 bands and post 4 bands and post 4 hours, or you come out as a white man and support that, Jamaican people are gonna believe. I'm fed up of you guys fucking misleading Jamaican people, bro. This nigga ain't fucking popular as you think he is, bro.
People, and that a go on pa what a go on. I don't know Kemar McGregor has had, moment, well, a couple instances where he would have tackled the likes of Vybz Kartel, since the Kiss of Judas rhythm would be a #1 on iTunes, and it has been there, even throughout the likes of Vybz Kartel album release. And like a argument it spark around the 2 albums and so forth, my people. I get them I say. However, since then, Kemar McGregor has not let go of putting the flame towards Vybz Kartel or in the direction of Vybz Kartel. So as we say, Joe Bogdanovich would have made that speech and Kemar McGregor would have come out and say, well, them take the people them for fool. So him just blaze a fire upon them, my people. As me say, me don't know what to think about his argument. If you don't find the argument logical, I don't find it as 18. And speaking of, blazing a fire, would I see where some of the fire would I reach Mavado as well, my people, from the Gaza side, as would I see where the fans of the Gaza nation is stating that he should have, left Alkaline alone and, not give Alkaline any street credit. Back then, when the whole industry was against him, calling him nerd and all of those names, my people. You get me? I say, he's stating that in his view, it would have come around for, Aunt Mavado, as fans from Vendetta would have declared that Alkaline is a bigger artist and all of that, my people. You get me? I say, yeah, man. However, he's stating that he's not impressed about what is being said and all of that, my people. We are going to take a listen to what he's saying. Check it out.
Mavado them say if you never mingle with dog, you would catch flea. Imagine you took up a little pissy tail artist under your wing. When you all a dance, I'll turn them back pan him and look them out. Everybody over there say Alkaline bigger than you. Sponge make a video and I say if you're bad, make a step. You see it? Them have a saying yes when people are drown, Lord, they make them drown. Because look pan pissy tail Alkaline now ready for write off your career. Yeah? Look into it, Mavado. Remember, if Sponge never get the go ahead, if he do the live there and talk where him talk, him would do it. So remember, say Alka give me go ahead. Remember, Alka fire shot pan you. We already know where I'm going. All because you help a little pissy tail artist. Sponge a informer, Because everybody know who responds to Arms House record. And the man just get released from prison and get deported out here. I mean, no fear fact say. Police are watching man. Look, the Sponge. Sponge a call up a man name in a badness because Sponge want to take it to the street. But Sponge, let me say this to you, Sponge. Thank God Kartel change. Thank God Kartel change because Sponge you'd get licked on your mouth long time. Because my sister, you don't want to keep it musical. My sister, you don't want to keep it musical, Sponge. Sponge, you forgot. You totally forgot the Gully and Gaza thing. You forgot too much people dead. You feel like say it was a play thing? Sponge. Ease off I coke. Ease off I coke. Because we already know blind's not bad. Blind's not bad. And so no don't call out Arms House record one of the name already. So guess what? I'm not badness so me know if you fax the police are watching right now. Don't be surprised if police call him in for question because guess what? You call up the man name in a badness. Oh nobody in a real life and they take it to the street and all type of thing. When the man should have out here at the pan safe track, you out here call up him name. Sponge you informer. And back to Blinds. Blinds remember you know bad. Blinds remember them call you in for questioning. As you get released your runway. Make you think you know they are Jamaica that after run your runway. Them call you in for questioning and lock your feet weekend on your runway. And nobody feel like we forgot dark power situation too. Nothing to hide in Jamaica. Remember say dark power make you fear run up and down. You pay how much extortion. You pay much money for walk free pan road blind. You know bad. Don't make sponge boots you up. Do not make sponge boots you up.
So yes, my beautiful people, that would be the view of the Gaza nation. You get me? I say, yeah, man. But when it comes down to Mavado, based on my observation of Mavado over the years, Mavado has always been a person where if a youth, are doing thing and so forth, and regardless, is a man like this, well, how him operate, like, if, this not have nothing to do with me, me not get involved in it, me not jump on a wagon and fight down nobody because them and other people have issues. I get them here and say, perfect example, you don't know when it comes down to the likes of Vybz Kartel the other day, him and Massacre would have a little, like a kick-off thing, and Massacre would have blaze some fire at Vybz Kartel, even though Vybz Kartel only show no interest in responding, but would I see where the likes of, Mavado and Massacre would have whole a little vibes that send kids and so forth, my people. So that would give an indication of, oh, Mavado rules. Say, well, this fight is not my fight. So, if a man violate me willing and able to defend myself, because that would be displayed a lot of time. I get to me I say, but for the most part, if a wagon of people just say, yo, them are burn out a particular artist and so forth, you know, me not go jump on that wagon and I follow no man and whatever. So at the end of the day, it may look away like say, boy, ray. But I just say, go. You get to me and say it's no big deal. And I don't think that will, you know, change Mavado mindset in terms of helping out the youths and, you know, giving them street cred and so forth. If them, you know, people are bully them and say, you know, them a nerd and, you know, them are a bad man and all of them think them a people. But at this moment, when it come on to Alkaline, it would be a big artist and so forth. And I don't think street cred and them thing that really matters at this moment. Neither to Mavado or Alkaline. So it's no big deal. I get to me and say, if the link cut, a man just, you know, walk and so forth, you know. And me would understand the man never blaze a fire up and spun stated that him come out with a bag of informing and so forth, because that is what he did in my view. You get me and say, yeah man, if you, as musicians, if you come out and you declare your argument around music and so forth, that is one thing. But if you profess badness on the internet in a 2026 as a producer, you most definitely look like an informer, my general. Get me I say, so we can't go around it. So that adapt my people. However, when it comes down to the likes of Vybz Kartel, again, we see we are abridging, call out Vybz Kartel for supporting the team Argentina, my people. As a lot of people would have the view that when it comes down to Argentina, them have some, you know, racial backdrop against black people. Once I look for Argentina side and say as a South American side, them not say no black man on the team, people. I get them here say, and a lot of people that say the country overall is whitewashed. So them not feel like Jamaicans, you know, black Jamaicans should be supporting Argentina, and Vybz Kartel would be an Argentina fan. So I know Vybz Kartel is a popular Jamaican superstar or mega star. So him name easy if you call me people. This is what the Virgin has said. Check it out.
Vybz Kartel and the rest of Jamaicans them where support Argentina and I go put on Argentina jersey and I carry Argentina flag in a Jamaica come wave around. Let me tell you this, you supposed to know, especially Vybz Kartel, you supposed to know say Argentina them no like black people. You supposed to know say why would I put on a jersey when time not a single soul, not even the little baby them were just born in Argentina. Look by you and them parents tell themselves they no like you, them no like you. Argentina no like you. So who know wear Argentina jersey for? Me hate to see black people in a Argentina jersey. When time you see how much man, 11 man they on the side, plus about 26 man they on the side, plus the whole life fans them. None of them no black. None of them no support black. Argentina no support black. We no go do no research. Vybz Kartel, you don't know that. The whole of the Jamaicans, we no go do no research. Argentina no support black people. Some don't know enough how to jump up at top. Ray, messy. Them no support black people. Them no like black people. We no go support the African side. Them like Senegal, Ghana, and the whole Ivory Coast them. Go support Nigeria, go support the African side them. That's where our ancestors them come from. We want to support them side there for. Even England used to enslave black people, and black people are play for England side right now. You understand? Whole heap of side, almost every side have on black people on it. Argentina no like black people. Argentina no support black people. Oh, Argentina and Brazil come from the same continent, and black people playing from Brazil from over the years. The biggest footballer recorded from Brazil is black people. And the biggest footballer from Brazil today now is a black youth same way. You understand? So Brazil support black people. Argentina no rate black people. So I don't know who no has put on Argentina jersey fan and go out there go support black people. You see, he come like say, whole a clown. We can't support Argentina. We don't want to see an Argentina jersey.
Say, my people, that is what the Virgin had to say, my people. I get to me and say, yeah, man, and quickly we just hear the likes of Bad Nation hit back and state to him that, you know, it's just a game. I get to me and say, he's stating that he does not care about any racial problems when it comes out to football. Football is a game, and he's basing his support off of the skill of the players and the skill, you know, and how the players angle the game.
Oh, so we see the whole on that about Argentina. A white country and them not like black people. And our man skin color you play ball, you watch man for watch. You fuck man. Are you fuck man? We are watch blood clot ball game cause a ball game. And we are bring Argentina long time and we now say bumbo clot Brazil. I went time I say black and we go suck your mother. Stop watching man them skin color pussy. A ball game we a watch. We not give a fuck about Brazil. Who was the Argentina when I blood class switching nobody at all.
And a lot of people at this moment would support Argentina because of Messi. Argentina overall has always had, good football team. But overall, at this moment, one of the best players in the world upon the team. So a lot of people support the team because of that. So them not really care if a race business and so forth. And, in a more smoother terms, that's where the likes of popular sports commentator from Jamaica, Oral Tracy, would have some arguments of similar view around the same topic, my people. Check it out.
What by this course, I chat about why Jamaican fans are support some of them team. Argentina, for example, that are the team with the most Jamaican support, they get the biggest amount of criticism. Because them say Argentina have a history of racial cleansing in them country. If you notice, up here white people play for Argentina. Yeah, and there was a part in their history when they did embark on some national policy of getting rid of the black man, them send them go fight war, and as a result, them basically whiten the Argentina population. And so, some of the people them now, I say, boy, why should a black Jamaican support a team like Argentina when them do that for black people? And then we can come on my side, Brazil. Because I don't know enough of them know the history of Brazil and know the socio-political setup of Brazil. Me go down to Brazil 2 times. And I can tell you that Brazil is a very racist place. Yeah? Brazil have the biggest black population outside of Africa and the world, But then you go down to Brazil, the racial segregation is obvious when you're there and see it and experience it and talk to the people. So Brazil is, to a large extent, a racist society. I may assume say other countries of Jamaican, say England too. We know the history of England and the wider Europe with colonialism. Then the people must say, why you not take up on yourself and support some of them team? Italy not there the World Cup now. But only for Jamaican say Italy on them side. No. Germany. Whole for Jamaican have them German gears and them German jersey and them up and down all over the place. So, you know me want to say now, I see all of that for say now. This is the Football World Cup. It's not about fighting any kind of social war. People just have support the football because of football and nothing else.
So that is what the likes of Oral Tracy is saying, and it's perfectly understandable, my people. Just as when it comes on to Brazil would have been my team overall. I get to me, I say from my youth, me like Brazil team. I just like them style of playing. Them not play a program like the rest of side them. I get to me, I say them play football like, me feel like football for play. So I always rate the team Brazil, win, lose, or draw. However, I watch Belgium and Senegal match a while ago. I may cheer for Senegal for send one Belgium. And for about 85 minutes, the likes of Senegal have the game 2-0, my people. And out of nowhere, in the space of 5 minutes, the likes of Belgium, score 2 goals and equalize the game, my people. And them go in an extra time. And Belgium actually win, my people. So a joke thing. You get to me, I say, so you don't know Senegal and our black brothers, them, and we love what go on and so forth, my people, in terms of them progressing at the World Cup. But you lose and you gone home. And in my view, you should have sent home Belgium packing, make them go ball like Germany. So a joke thing, my people. So I can't really blame the people who support football for the skill of the players, my people. You get to me, I say, they say the thing there. And outside of that, my people, that's where the likes of the PNP and JLP party is at it when it comes on to a rally that go on in the crossroads area, Jamaica, yesterday, my people, where they would express concern about deportees coming out of the country and, other social issues where they would outline to say, well, the country is not running good, my people. I get to me, I say, yeah, man, while a lot of people are saying this is well needed and so forth, some people is stating that it's politically motivated because they would have see where the likes of Mark Golding made a presentation there, my people. Would have see where Mark Golding himself had some things to say and explain why he was there supporting and all of that, my people. So we are going to play what the opposition leader is saying. I want to can tell me one thing. Check it out.
So I'm here in Crossroads just to lend support to the demonstration that has been promoted by the civil society groups that came on board together to protest some of the things going on in the country. way in which the government has approached this third country national deportee situation, the government's lack of transparency and, frankly, dishonesty in describing how this came about and what it is for. And, we're aware that under US law, this whole arrangement is being questioned. That's an unsettled issue. And we think it's very premature and inappropriate for Jamaica to be embarking on an arrangement like this while the situation under the US law remains very uncertain. Not to mention the fact that there seems to be no discernible benefit to Jamaica from entering into this arrangement, and we only heard about it because it was leaked to the media.
Say, my people, and that I go on for what I go on when it comes down to the likes of Mark Golding and his explanation as to why he was there, my people. But when it comes down to the labor rights, the JLP, they are stating that Mark Golding being there, is just a joke thing, a hypocrite thing, my people. I get to me, I say, and they are making them argument around the fact that a lot of people is there, complaining about the TC and the third country nationals, the quote-unquote 10,000 deportees that is coming into the country. And he's stating that them are reject and a rebel against USA doing that and so forth. But they are stating that that same question was presented to Mark Golding, and Mark Golding actually stated that he would have assisted America. So they are stating that them never think a lot of the people that is there actually know what them are argue about, and them would have just see it as a big PNP rally. We are just play what one JLP woman would have said, my people. I can't tell more anything. Check it out.
Mark Golding was very active and vocal in the planned protest by the civil groups, who states that they are protesting the TCN deal that is supposed to be happening between Jamaica and the United States. Now, Mark Golding, the opposition leader, stated clearly, and I quote, that he's there to lend support to civil society. The opposition leader, who earlier was asked what would be his stance on the same TCN deal, and listen to his response.
The fact that the US are a close ally of ours and have been very helpful to us in many ways, including after Hurricane Melissa. And if they have a serious problem and they're asking for our assistance, I wouldn't likely ignore that or reject that.
Now, how much more hypocritical can the PMP be? Also, civil groups. Boy, civil groups. All I see out there is pure PMP. How are these civil groups planning this protest? And none of the independent voters of Jamaica are not out there. How can these civil groups plan the protest and it's pure PMP? Was the government of Jamaica invited to this protest to give their stance or to give response to any disgust that will be raised by civil society? All I look and see from one end to the next is pure PMP. Pure PMP. So this is a PMP protest. And this is something that I've been saying all along. Civil groups? You mean PMP groups? Because these civil groups come out and acting as if they are for Jamaicans. But anytime it comes on to supporting the PMP, these civil groups are always present. I heard on the news from one of them that were at the protest talking about Dr. Weasley, but it seems as if they don't see the news that is out as it relates to the Integrity Commission and their withdrawal. But we'll leave that for another video, because some of the interviews that was done for some of these people that were out there with Mark Golding and the civil groups, it's clear when you think about the PMP and you think about the dunce mentality of the PMP, and those persons who support the PMP don't see that they are not being elevated with their knowledge of things that are happening. I don't see any hard work in Jamaica out there. The only people that I think is out there with a job must be the politicians and these civil groups. It's pure people with bag I see out there who look like them come to see what they can get to carry home. What they come to talk about, it's Mark Golding. Mark Golding, you said you would give the US a voice because based on the relationship between Jamaica and the US, and all of them people out there are people who line up an embassy trying to get a visa to go to the US, or have visas, or have families in the US that they're begging daily and nightly. But they're out there protesting against Jamaica assisting the US, or they're out there protesting without clearly understanding what this deal is all about.
Say my people, and that I go on what I go on when it come on to politics, you know. I want thing me know my people, when it come on to politics, is a rotted thing. You see, it's a never-ending thing. It's festive like dancehall more while. I be things are going. And speaking of festive and dancehall, boy, I don't know if we're not going to have a ball or a laugh with this last one, my people. So the likes of Queenie Lady Gangster would have put out an EP. But, you know, Queenie Lady Gangster would have get a rude awakening from the music side of things, realizing that when it comes down to music, it's no joke thing. Because but I see Queenie in tears, stating that, you know, she has not gotten any support when it comes down to the EP, my people. Queenie is stating that 3 people listen to the EP. One of our friend were in our background, Dewey and she, my people. If you want to feel like a lie, me I tell, listen this.
You understand me? I didn't about bully me.
And anyone else who wants to say something, fuck them, bro.
When you come suck up my blood clot, do as well. What a lie,
Don't wake up and use your energy to waste people, bro. You, the person.
America, may have to let it out, because it's a art. It's a art.
Respect, Dewey. Anyway, you never brother. Respect to you. Yeah? Good night.
No, wait there. When I want blood clot action or something. I couldn't know. Mr. Tree, somebody do my video, this is which is good. What none couldn't do it. But nah help blood clot promote me something. But the man will get up. We eat blood clot, me and despise me and class blood clot. Me and a chat to me for 2 blood clot here and divorce blood clot me. Can't say you know what? Queenie deserve this like a promotion. I wanna sit down. When I go come tell me about no give me no outside than a blood clot. Me no like free blood clot flow. Me that dry blood clot I woman a push broke coconut in my blood clot I me no walk for my blood clot when me no feel blood clot valuable. It's an EP, me never sit down and be gonna tap some blood clot roses and lions and tiger and beer. Me work for my career. I wanna sit down and I gotta tell me flap. My biggest blood clot I like for God earth me and do it. You hear that? So what? Queenie dog cry, Queenie calm down, calm down. What do I want to do? Do it when you got left me, dump me. On a dumper me. Do it dump me on a dumper me. So now, if him see on a blood clot dumper me, after him dump me, and get and put up 2 of my song, 3 of my song, and I promote my song. Why you never shame blood clot do it and give me something? For say, move your blood clot do it, me no need your promotion. Me have to fall back for blood clot do a promotion because it alone me over the gun. When him states and I go so I do a blood clot promotion and see me out of my eye look on come I will blow out my blood clot. When come suck out my blood clot nose hole. Anybody want that to come out from a blood clot pussy clit. When you suck my pussy that my dream. When you start being a blood clot vampire. Where is my promotion? I'm saying them sound good. Beg some of this, baby.
Pardon?
Beg some of this. America, stop giving me attitude, baby. America, stop it. You're there miserable cross. Let me take up my problem by you. Stop it.
Jay, you...
But me, you're not supposed to argue me there. I express myself. You give me attitude, ugly girl. You make all tea and you not give me none.
Bruv, don't drag the tea, man.
Wow.
It's not me that whatever you're...
Yeah, but you make matters worse. America, darling,
Queenie.
you wait now and you see me behave like this. You get me a cup of tea
Queenie.
and come wipe all my face.
Listen, darling.
You know, sit on the part. What?
Jay.
You don't do me that, America. You see me in my element. You're not Jay, America.
Jay.
Wow.
Jay.
If me never beg you some my tea, would
Jay.
get none of tea. That means you're upset with me.
Jay.
They don't make no blood clots.
Well, it does.
America the first somebody me say America why don't be so pussy. It's true, I don't like it. It's fucking scary. I'm gonna tell her I should come and go sleep. I like me I tell America. Okay, I should come and go sleep. And that's what I said.
What?
Now that's why I turn on my life, Marika. My wake up and I say, Marika, what up with some pussy?
Where's BJ? Paul Blondie.
Me nah wake up, man. Me nah wake up.
But I'm gonna slap you, you know.
You better you slap me.
I am gonna fucking slap you, yeah? Because you fucking woke me up. And you
Marika, where there?
Boy, people, I don't know. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself till I don't know how the thing go. As usual, we'll catch you in another one. I'm out.